All right, Zeus, let's kick this off. Today we're diving into something that can really be a head-scratcher for families: anosognosia. It's not just a mouthful, it's this neurological symptom where someone, usually with dementia or Alzheimer's, genuinely can't see or understand that they're struggling. I mean, it's not like they're in denial or being stubborn, it's the brain itself, right?
Yeah, exactly, Jess. It's all about damage to the frontal lobe, which is the bit that's supposed to help us update our self-image, or how we see ourselves in the world. When that's not working, folks can lose that awareness. So it's truly a lack of insight, not just a choice they're making, or, refusing to face facts. And it's actually pretty common. Studies show it can affect up to 81% of people with severe dementia. I always forget the range. Was it 21% to 81% across Alzheimer's stages? Anyway, the point is, it's a huge number.
And I've seen that confusion firsthand with families. It can be so difficult, almost heartbreaking, right? I remember you told me about your client. What was her name?
Oh, Mrs. Marston. Her daughter would come in, all frazzled, saying, "Mom keeps telling me she's just fine, but she can't remember if she had breakfast." And honestly, Mrs. Marston could not see that her memory was slipping. For the daughter, it felt like, why won't she admit it? But for her mom, it just wasn't there. No blame, just brain changes.
And that's such a crucial distinction. It's not stubbornness, it's neurological. I wish that was printed on a big blinking sign for caregivers everywhere.
Which, brings us straight to communication. That's where this LEAP method is a bit of a life raft, honestly. LEAP stands for listen, empathize, agree, partner. Each of those pieces.
Yeah, let's break them down quickly. So, listen. That's not just hearing, it's really giving folks a chance to express how they see things, even if it sounds off base, like letting their reality be real for a minute.
Exactly. Then empathize. It's about, I get that you're upset, or I can see why that would be confusing. You're joining them emotionally. Agree is next. Find some bit of common ground. It doesn't have to be huge, just, yeah, I wish things were easier too.
And then partner, which I really love because it's collaborative. You figure things out together. Hey, let's do this as a team. And there's some do's and don'ts, by the way, like absolutely go with the flow. Keep explanations simple and short. Avoid arguing. Don't try to convince them they're ill. And for goodness sake, don't remind them what they forgot or test their memory.
Yeah, and accept when things get off track. I found that if you take stuff personally, you're just doubling your stress. I might be rambling, but the LEAP steps keep things positive. Jess, you used this once with, was it Mrs. Green from Country Place?
Oh yes, Mrs. Green felt she didn't need help, but if I could find one simple thing we agreed on, like getting fresh air is nice, it turned care routines from a power struggle into a shared moment. She was still in charge, we just partnered up, and everything was smoother. It's a little thing, but it made all the difference.
And I think that's where LEAP shines, just everyday, hands-on caregiving. Like when someone insists, I don't need help, instead of saying, but you do, which just puts their guard up. You really listen. Sounds like you've got things under control. Validate that feeling first, even if under the hood you're kind of panicking.
Yes, and then when you're empathizing, even if they're upset or accusing, like, you moved my things, instead of getting defensive, just acknowledge how they feel. That would frustrate me too. That can diffuse so much tension. And partnering. Sometimes I'll invite them to help with dinner prep or do some gardening. It's about finding something you can do side by side. Suddenly, instead of battling, you're sharing. Redirecting frustration into engagement.
Which doesn't mean you won't hit roadblocks. I, for one, definitely still catch myself reacting or taking stuff personally. Like if someone says something hurtful or accuses me, I got to check myself and remember, this isn't really about me. The moment you use LEAP, tension drops, lighter for them, lighter for you. Jess, you and I have seen that in our joint cases, right?
Absolutely. It doesn't have to be perfect. You practice, you stumble, but you build trust. Really, LEAP is about meeting people where they are, even if that place is shifting every day. And honestly, as caregivers, we need to show ourselves a little compassion too. Lighten the load where we can.
Couldn't agree more. All right, I guess that's our 5 minutes. Give or take a rambly tangent from me. Jess, always a pleasure.
Always. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll catch you next time on Just 5 Minutes.
Take care out there.